Good morning, pipers or non-pipers. Come on. Sorry about that. How are we all? Well, here I am in my garage stroke workshop. It's a Sunday morning. Makeshift hamper. It's a Sunday morning and I thought I'd do a video as it's been a little while. So, here we are. I am smoking some McBaron, Old Dark Fired, in the second pipe that I bought, and the first pipe I had commissioned. Not that I've commissioned many at all, but yes, this is a Chuck Long pipe. Chuck doesn't make pipes anymore, but he used to do like a series or a range of pipes, and I think they were called the Working Men's Pipe, designed for when you're working in your garage, or you know, on a woodworking project or a motorbike, whatever it be, and you could just put it in your mouth, clench it, and away you go. And it's a great little pipe, So I've had this for probably over 4 years now. Could probably do with a bit of a clean up actually. So yeah, I'm having that with some of the like I said, the McBaron Old Dark Fired. Love that blend, love it. And this is the bulk blend. Sort of loose flake when it arrives. So, what's new? Not been doing much pipe making the last few weeks. I have been helping a friend who works on these. Where was I? My friend, or my friend's wife, well, she's my friend as well, she gets these ducks that you see in garden centres and what have you, sort of a decorative duck, probably about a foot tall, and she paints them. Each one's a little bit different, and she wanted some little hats making. And she wanted like 20 odd of those making. I was looking for one then, but kind of one. This wasn't finished. Well, that's what they like. And I find sometimes when you spend a lot of time doing something, you kind of don't want to. You don't want to go back to doing other things. I've just been concentrating on that, so that's sort of taken up the bulk of my free time, doing that the last couple of weeks. So pipe making has gone to one side, so to speak. There is one there that's kind of, I keep going back to it and taking a bit off here and there. Stems sorted for it. It just yeah, it's sort of on the back burner slightly. I just keep doing a little bit here and there on it. But pipe making, that leads me into talking about a guy I've become acquainted with via the Facebook groups. I made him a pipe, a polka, and he said he was interested in making pipes himself. Stuart Jardy Johnson. He was interested in making pipes, and because he lives so close to me, I said, why don't you come down one evening and I'll show you how I do it. Not a way of making pipes, but how I do it anyway. Spend the evening and we'll try and make a pipe together. I'll provide the materials to come down. And he did that a few weeks ago. And over the period of maybe 2 or 3 hours, we made a pipe, his very first pipe. And I gave him bits of tips. And he was very happy with what he made. And rightly so, because for his very first pipe, it looked great. Much better than my first pipe. And I was glad to help him with that, because I think to pass a bit of information on and help people, I think it's a good thing. And you only need somebody to be a step ahead of you, to show you what they do, to be able to pass information on. It's like passing the baton and let them run with it. So I was able to do that, and it reminds me of that scripture in Proverbs where it says, your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. And I said to Stuart, I said that light, it lights the path up, so you can take that one step further. It doesn't show you a mile down the road. And I think it's true in life that you only need enough light to show you what your next step's going to be. You don't need to know what's further down the line. And I think very often in life we want to know where things are going, and your path wants to be well lit. But you only need enough light to take your next step. And that, I found that true in life, definitely. So yeah, he's now bought a lathe. He's turning equipment. There's a lot to get: a lathe, a chuck, jars for your chuck, wood turning tools, and your materials. So he's got himself set up now at home to start doing that. And he said, I've made you a pipe. My very first pipe that I've made, I'm giving it to you. And he came down last night with it, and here it is. Just like the duster. And this is his second pipe, but the first pipe that he's made by himself. And I think it's damn good for such a beginner in the arena of pipe making. He's done really well. So that's a shout out. I hate that phrase, shout out, but it's such a thing for describing or giving a acknowledgement to someone, and I think he deserves acknowledgement, and he's hopefully gonna, just continue in the journey of pipe making and fly with that. So been able to help him out a little bit, and hopefully he goes on to improve, and he's got the passion, the drive to do that. So all the best to him with that, Yeah. Not christened it yet, but I will. I will. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. Sunday's come around very quick again, back in work tomorrow. I recently started going back into the office 3 days a week, so travelling into Manchester, and that's taking some getting used to, getting up at the crack of dawn again. Each day is different and you have to get your head around that, but yeah. So we'll leave it there. Hope you're all doing well. Stay safe. Another phrase that's become perhaps overused, but I do mean it. See you on the next one.